The last of the examples of products of sines and cosines I want to play through here is, what if neither, this is a pretty standard, what if neither one of these exponents is odd? We've kind of looked at that a little bit. What if neither of these is odd? And so what this amounts to is we're going to use, this gets the half angle identity, this gets the half angle identity, you multiply them together, and then proceed as before. And so each of these gets its own individual little half angle identity. Here, this is purple here. And so sine squared is 1/2 times expression 1 minus cosine 2x. That is here, including this 1/2. And then cosine squared is times 1/2 1 plus cosine 2x. And that is this purple piece up here, right? So now what we have to do is we can gather these 1/2s. Remember how I said in the previous video, these coefficients are kind of persnickety, so just be careful to keep track of them very carefully. But now what we have is multiply these two pieces together. Well, those are conjugates. When you multiply conjugates together, you get the first one squared minus the last one squared. So if that doesn't mean anything to you, just FOIL those two together. Use your glorious FOIL method technique. And you're going to get 1 minus cosine squared 2x. And so what did we inherit? We simplified it a little bit. We got rid of the sum. That's why this is sometimes called trigonometric reduction, because you're reducing those exponents. This is degree 4. This is now degree 2. That's the way to think of it. But look, cosine squared is what Dr. Guffey used to say, you had so much fun, do it again. All right? So this becomes 1/4 antiderivative 1 minus, what is cosine squared? This is a brand new 1/2 times 1 plus, cosine is plus, and I need to double the angle, close, close, close. So be very careful, there's stuff all over the place here. So this 1/2 I can't bring out front because of here. So this becomes, I'm going to run out of space if I'm not careful. So this is 1. Let's distribute this 1/2 in here. This is minus 1/2. And then this is minus, distribute the negative sign, minus 1/2 cosine 4x. And then you can write 1 minus 1/2 as 1/2. You can combine those two pieces. Factor out the 1/2 if you like, or just go ahead and do the antiderivative here. And the antiderivative of 1/2 is you reattach the variable. Minus constant multipliers multiply along. The antiderivative of cosine is sine of something, but this is the 1/a rule. And really you're out if you want to simplify that and distribute that. I mean, you can simplify this all you like, but that is the guts of it. And so if they're both even, you just savagely use these two identities over and over and over again, as many times as needed, until you eventually get down to where everything is to the first power. That's why this is called, in some circles, trigonometric reduction. So if they're both even, use these identities over and over as many times as needed until eventually everything's to the first power.